Hey guys, Dano91 here. Welcome back to my modded Minecraft Survival Let's Play. I am sorry it's been so long since I've actually done a video on this. As I said in my Spore video on Monday, I tried to sort something out with the computer, but it didn't happen. But hopefully it's going to happen this week. So hopefully things are going to be good. So anyway, let's get into the game. So last episode, I can't remember what we really did, but so far we've got the table, we've got a workbench, we've got a wand. Yeah, we've got a wand. And we've got some research things. I believe this is something I wanted to do because it's advanced node tapping. I don't think I've done too much in the way of researching. No, because I was going to show you this episode, I believe. So let's go over here and put this in. Oh yes. Because I didn't know all the aspects. I believe I now know them all, but as you can see, they're not all here. Some are missing, just because, well, I had to use them to make other ones. But as you can see, we could probably end up making this now. Unfortunately, I don't have the research that I want. Let me just have a look at that real quick, because the research I want is this one, and then I want this one down here. That will basically let me see what aspects go into each of these. So I'm going to have to either remember or do something else, but I can't actually remember what goes into these. So the way that you'd have to do it at the start is to go into here and go and look for, well, say Cognito, which is Ignis and Spiritus. Spiritus is made up of Victus and Mortis. Mortis is made up of, because I believe Mortis is the right one that I want. Where is it? Am I just blind? Yes. Victus and Perditio. Victus is, I believe, earth and water, I want to say. I might be completely wrong with that. No, water and earth, aqua and terra. So, to match Cognito with, I guess Census would be the one that I want to match it with. Which that one is air and Spiritus. So Spiritus could match Census and I don't actually know the name of the other one. Cognito. So let's have a look at how that works. So they both work off Spiritus. So crap, I don't know. Oh, this does get very complicated pretty early on, because you don't have all the tools at your disposal. So Spiritus was, what was it? Victus and Mortis. Victus is easy to make, and I believe we have Mortis. Yep. So we need water and earth, and I'm just going to make a few of those. They're good to have. So let's do that. So now what we can do is we can drag the Spiritus there and there. So what makes Spiritus? Well, life is one of the things that makes it. So there we go. Now we need to combine one of these with is it Perditio? Whatever the crap it is. So we need to figure out something that would work. Now I know that I could turn it into Humanus, and then what does Bestium made up of? No, that's too complicated. Okay, so I'm going to do Humanus into Instrumentium into Ordo. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have Humanus, but I know that it's that. So it's crap. What am I doing? Yeah. So it's that into Tool, which, what is Tool? Now, I'm only going to go through this Humanus. So I need another Cognito, which is Ignis and Spiritus, which I don't have any more Spiritus, which was that and that, I believe. Yeah. So that and Ignis makes that. Then, do I need anything else? Yes, because I need to make that, because that turns into Auto. That's the one I wanted. So that and Auto will then make tools, which... Damn. Wait, can I do that? No. Crap. I just don't have the necessary requirements to do this. Sucks. Sucks. I'm going to need to make another one, which means I need to make another one of them, which means I need Ignis and Spiritus, so I need that and that. So I'm just going to make a couple of those. Make that. Make one of those. And then what goes into this would be that, and then that'll work. So at the minute it's a little bit messy and a little bit far-fetched because we don't have the right tools at our disposal. However, we now learned research expertise. So you have become more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you place in a hex, there is 25% chance that you will regain the research point. So pretty much what that means is if I put a point, like if I drag one of these over to here, and it's wrong, like that, and then I click it to pull it out, there's a 25% chance that I will just get it back, because you lose it normally. So that's good. You're also able to see what aspects you need to combine to create an aspect you are hovering over. So that is what I wanted. So as you can see here, we need Bestial Incognito. For that, we need Ignis and Spiritus. So this will get a lot easier now, just because we've unlocked that. Because now we don't have to go into here, and search through these pages, which is kind of annoying. So that's really, really good. That's always the first research that I get because it is just so important. But yeah, now we can go ahead and do more research. But before I do that, there's a couple of things vanilla Minecrafty that I want to get set up. So ink shouldn't be a problem. We've got plenty of ink. Where is our ink? We've got 47 ink, and squids are spawning pretty regularly out here, I believe. There aren't any in there now, but they do spawn pretty regular. Sugarcane, we have hopefully enough of that. I think I've got 32 on me. Food, we should be okay with food for a little while, hopefully. I mean, because we can get one per, it's kind of really good. So what else do we need? Well, we could do with a couple of animal farms. So I want a chicken farm, I want a cow farm, and I want a sheep farm. So the main reason I want the cow farm is obviously for the leather for books. And leather is pretty useful in a few other aspects as well. Sheep farm, obviously I want wool. There's not really anything else you can get from sheep, and the chicken farm is for the bloody feathers. So the chicken farm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit. I did it in the last series, season, whatever. So you guys kind of know what I'm doing, but I need to first of all clear this bloody inventory up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 iron chest upgrades, like this. And then I'm going to click on there and click on there. Now we have 2 chests with the storage of 1 double chest. So it is really good. So we now need to go and get chickens and sheep and cows, which is going to be slightly annoying. Chickens require seeds. They will go after seeds, which I swore we had some. It's in this chest, isn't it? That's going to confuse me a little bit. Cows, I believe, is wheat, and sheep. What do sheep want? A sheep wheat too? I think that might be. Well, we'll find out. So let's go on a... Never mind, I need to go to sleep. Do we have enough wool for a bed, actually? Because I never made one, did I? We do not. We do not have enough wool for a bed. We don't have enough string to make the wool either. Let's go quickly see if I can find some sheep to sleep through the night, because it's kind of not very good to go searching for oh my god, jump up. It's not very good to go searching for animals in the night time, because either I or they will probably die. So I could do with some sheep. And if you look over that way on the map, there are a bunch of squid over there. So squid ink really shouldn't be a problem anytime soon. Also, getting the animals back home, because I don't have a golden lasso or anything. Actually, what do I need for a golden lasso? An Eye of Ender. So yeah, unless I can find a cinder pearl. I don't think I can, because I'm pretty sure they are only in deserts. Have we found a desert? We have not. That would be really, really nice to get. Because if we had a golden lasso, we wouldn't have to worry about food or seeds or wheat or anything. The only problem with that is I could probably only bring back one at a time, because I've only got the one ender pearl. But I mean, it wouldn't be too terrible. I can't seem to find any sheep anywhere, which slightly worries me. Ouch. That really, really hurt. I'm scared. Also, sorry if the frame rate's a little bit choppy at the minute. Everything is just loading in. Right. Do we see any sheep on the map? Is that sheep over there? I don't think it is. I can't see any. However, I can see a Thorncraft obelisk thing, so that'll be kind of cool to go and look at later. Because I do want to get super far into Thorncraft. I never really have before. But I do really enjoy the mod. I'm going to go ahead and search for some sheep off camera, because apparently there aren't any. Or wait till daytime, whichever comes first. So I will see you in a moment. These essence berry bushes grow pretty damn quick. I've got like 35 levels of experience now. It's insane. As you can see, I'm poisoned. I killed a witch. Apparently one followed me into my house, which, well, it wasn't good, to say the least. But everything's okay now. I couldn't find any sheep, so unfortunately I am going to have to go back out in a moment. But one thing that I wanted to just mention is scan everything. If you come across something you haven't scanned it before, scan it. If you come across something and you don't think you've scanned it before, scan it. Just scan everything. It is very, very important, because obviously you get a bunch of different aspects off of it. Like this iron ore. Boom, done. I hadn't scanned copper. I got some pretty cool stuff off of that. That hasn't got anything. So yeah, scan absolutely everything you come across. It's probably the best thing that you will ever do, especially for progressing in Thorncraft. Yeah, so always carry this around, always scan everything, always be mindful of it. Because you can, if you see a zombie, scan it. Boom, I just got a bunch of stuff. It's not great stuff, but it's stuff that I will probably end up eventually using. Fence, that's scanned. Creeper? Scanned a creeper. We don't need you. Go away. Man, I need a better weapon, like, pretty bloody quickly. Which I could probably do, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, while it's slowly turning daytime, let's have a look to see if we can make something that will give us better weapons. I don't know if we can or not. No, we need magical metallurgy. Okay, so let's grab that and let's grab our scribing tools. And let's go and see what we need to make this. Now, thormic ingots aren't much better, but they are obviously still better than iron. So let's see what we need to make. Oh, it's pretty easy. It's just magic and metallum, which I presume the earth would be the one that we want to duplicate. Although, what's in this crystal stuff? That would probably be easier to acquire. So it'd be like that, like that, like that. Yeah, there we go. So that the crystal is in the metal, auto is in crystal, and it's also in potentia, which is in the magic. So yeah, pretty simple to do. So to make this, we need a crucible and we need 4 magic stuff. So to get 4 magic stuff, we will need to see what items has it in, which this is brilliant for. So far we don't know any that's got it, which that kind of sucks. I don't actually know. I think what I might do is I might go through all these items and scan them actually. Might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to chuck everything in here and then I'm going to scan it all. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we have scanned pretty much everything that we can scan in these. As you can see, I've moved them around just because reasons. So everything in here is now scanned, so we've got a few different things. Now I want to go ahead and have a look and see what we can make this from. So there's not really a whole lot. We get 2 from potions, we get 2 from ender pearls, 2 from our Thaumonomicon, and 1 from each crystal and our wand. That isn't great, because we need 4. So to be able to use crystals, we would need to, it'd be like what, 8 earth and 8 crystal, 4 crystal left over. So that's not really good. But I think at the moment that's probably the best we can hope for. Um, yeah, that's probably the best we can hope for. So, how do we make the thing that we need? I don't know how many we need. So, quite simply, we just make a cauldron. Now, yes, cauldron doesn't do anything magical. However, we need to... how am I going to do this? I'm going to need to go and get some lava, actually. Do we have a spare bucket anyway? We do not. So, time to make a bucket and grab some lava. Right, so the reason we needed lava was because this crucible, which, boop, simply same as the other items, just right click it. This crucible needs a heat source. We also need to give it some water. So should I get an infinite water ball down? I guess we can. I guess it won't hurt if we just... how do we want to do it? I guess the 3 one would be fine. So yeah, we need a heat source underneath the cauldron to cook up the items that we throw in. So let's go and set this infinite water source up first. Okay, there's that one. And one more. Here we go. No, come on, there we go. Right, so we the way a cauldron works is you put water in it and then you can put materials in it and it will turn the materials into their base components. So these will be turned into 2 Perdicio, Precontact, oh I don't fucking know. 2 black things, 2 wands and 2 crystals. I can't remember the bloody names. So we get some water we put it in here. Now the way that you realise this is working is if you wait a little while, it will start to bubble. There we go, it's bubbling. So now we can put stuff in there. So if we put one of those in, and then we look at it with, right, what? Why doesn't that show? I'm not sure why that doesn't show, but anyway, so we've put all that stuff in, and now what we need to do is put some iron ingots in. So I made enough for 2, I believe. So let us, there we go, 1 and 2. Now we do have extra stuff in here that we don't particularly want, but for some reason I can't see it, and I don't know why. Also, that was a lot of metal. Also, down here in the corner, you can probably see like some green messages saying you've learnt a clue. I don't know what that is. I think it means that like something's unlocked in here that we didn't have previously. I'm going to grab that because I can. But I'm not too sure. That's what I think it is. Also, enchanted fabric is going to be awesome because we're going to be making some armor out of that. Not yet, because to make fabric we need, well, wool, which we don't currently have. But we now have enough stuff to make a thaumium sword. Now, it's not too great. It's a little bit better than iron, I believe. I will double check. Boom. So an iron sword does 6 damage. This does 6 damage, but this only has 250 durability. This one has 400. Now, should I make it? Because I thought it did more damage, but apparently not. Yeah, I'm going to make it, but I'm not going to use it. That is for something different, which we won't get around to for a long time. Also, you will get this random flux stuff. Just do that, and it'll basically get rid of it. You get that by having too much in the crucible, or I think the stuff in the crucible will evaporate eventually, which will lead to that. However, what I wanted to do today, we doesn't seem that we're going to do it, but that's okay. We've done some more Thorncraft stuff, and I think off camera I am going to do a couple of researches now that I've shown you guys what it's like to do it. So I think I will get a few of the basic things going, and we should be good. But that's going to be it for me today, so I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.